Oh my gosh, pirate babies. Yar! 'Tis time to have a baby on board. Yeah. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Whatever, I don't want my baby back. I want to go reveal the game. Crappy, take us on over, past the pinball table. Yeah. Oh, today has been a heck and a half trying to get everything set up for today, but we do have a GM and we do have a game. Yar, 'tis nobler by far to reveal. I don't know. What am I even talking about? Why am I like almost quoting Hamlet at this point as a pirate? Pirate Hamlet would be fun. But what's better than Pirate Hamlet is this GM, Mr. Torture. Mr. Torture, come in here, yar. I'm just... Apparently today I'm a pirate. Yar. Arr, yar. How you doing, Mr. Torture?
How are you doing today, Versentia?
I asked you first.
I am doing fine.
Are you Cookie Monster? Like it's pretty good.
I don't know, but it really hurts my throat. So
Yar, yar, the cookie be in the jar. The door's ajar. Okay. Anyways, I fixed the music not updating. There we go. We've got the right music up on the screen. Yeah, Mr. Torture, today has been fun trying to get everything set up, and I appreciate your patience working with everything. And I think that we're almost ready.
yeah, we're almost ready.
Yeah!
We also have someone else helping us out in our dire situation, so we should be good as well.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to figure out who that is in just a little bit. What game do we have?
Today, we're going to go back into the wonderful land of Kusog7ande the Fourth,
Yar!
and we're going to play Rough Ranger for the arcade.
Rough Ranger. You know what? I actually don't recall this game at all. For better or
You'll
for
recall
worse.
it soon. No, you'll recall it soon enough.
Okay,
Don't worry.
I'm not worried. Should I be worried?
No,
okay.
not really. I know. I'm not sure, but you'll get some fun out of it, I imagine.
Well, good. Rough Ranger is the game that we're going to be seeing today. We've got 1 hour for these players to try to play this game and make as much progress as they can. Whoever does make the most progress over the course of an hour is the victor, takes 10 points, and we'll be moving on to round 3 of the group match. Now, of course, we are starting to eliminate players, so I have to ask, what are the stakes for today?
I don't think there are, because this is a 10-point match.
Oh, no one's getting eliminated.
No.
Well, that's
But
exciting.
they will have to go through this game anyway, so they will have to earn those points.
Yeah, no easy points for you, people. You need hard points. You know, actually, I feel like all points are created equal when it comes to Kusog7ande. It doesn't matter if they're easy or hard. As long as you get them, you got them.
Well, 1 point is equal to 1 point, so yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing any of that toilet paper math. We're doing real math. You know how on toilet paper, all of the rolls have like stupid math, like 4 rolls equal 8 rolls. Like, what does that even mean? That's not how math works.
I think we get the quantity, the amount of rolls, and the meters. But we don't get some sort of weird math over here.
Are you not allowed to do toilet paper math there? That's really cool. Toilet paper math is dumb.
I think that's something that we used to have in toilet paper for kids or for babies, but not for adults.
Oh, okay. Babies, you are allowed to do toilet paper math. All you babies out there, huh? Yeah, babies. Well, I think that the internet was kind of dying for Gildersneeze. Unfortunately, we're blaming a man named Dave, okay? And it's all Dave's fault. So because of that, we are going to be having a zombie GM hop in to play for us. Who's going to be the zombie today?
Our beloved blasphemous roar.
Yeah, blasphemy. I love it.
I love it. I love it as well.
Oh, blasphemous roar's a good guy. Yeah. Now, where's a skull ASCII? I need a skull and crossbones ASCII. Skull ASCII. I have to look this up like every single time we have a zombie player and just like go copy paste into my little spreadsheet over here. Mr. Are you here? Are you here yet? No.
No, he's not here. Should we invite him over?
Yeah. Invite him in.
Okay. Okay, let me tell him.
I mean, if you really want to invite him in, I guess. Maybe we don't have to. We can just be like, hey, nerd, how about you go ahead and stay away from us? Oh, by the way, everybody, speaking about nerds, I'm a nerd, and this is twitch.tv, and we're getting close to the end of the cheaper subs for the month. If you want to support the channel, like today might be the last day that I'm live during the promotion, so you're welcome to do that. I have people visiting as well. I don't know why. September is always like the busiest month for me. It's just
September?
Yeah.
Why
like,
September?
I don't know why it's always September. It's like 50 million billion things to do that have nothing to do with Twitch that I need to take care of, and it's just like, because of that, it's like, oh great, yeah, the time that I can be the biggest shill around in order to try to like stay financially afloat and pay off my medical bills, I can't. We've had a lot of streams this month, and it's ended up working out okay. Neptune Daydream, thank you for the link to the Skull and Crossbones. I managed to find some elsewhere. Not outside of the computer, though, only on the computer. I do have skulls on my desk. Crystal skulls, but that's it.
Skulls?
Skulls.
Why would you have skulls?
First off, they're awesome. Second, somebody mailed them to me. And I was like, these are so cool.
Oh, so they're... Oh, sorry, you said crystal skulls. I think you ransacked a cemetery and had skulls in your room.
No, they're not real skulls. They're crystal skulls. They're made of jade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're not. Those are nice.
Yeah.
They're cool and shiny.
Yeah. And honestly, they're really heavy. If I need to attack anybody with them, I can. So that's cool.
Here I am, dodging freaking hurricanes.
I thought you were gonna say Miss America, and I was gonna be really excited. Can you be Miss America? I want you to be my Miss America, Blasphemous Roar.
No, I'm too ugly for that. I'm sorry.
We could put a sash on you still.
I have a beautiful heart.
Are you sure? Hearts are kind of squishy.
I mean, it's probably huge, because I'm huge, because, you know, it's got to be huge.
Or,
You know,
is it possible you can do a wailing solo, guitar solo, during that beautiful song?
Oh,
yeah.
That was
that's
me.
Good enough.
That wasn't Roar, so.
It's right.
Oh, okay. I covered you, Roar. You're good.
That was also me. We both were in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Also, I'm up now. So.
Yeah, I see the game. What is even happening today?
I don't know what the guitar solo is. I'm zombie. What's happening is I'm zombieing a game at last minute,
top of the game
and
cut
might
off,
get
and the
knocked
bottom.
out. Yeah, I probably do. That checks out. Hang on.
I'm just letting you know, mister.
Yeah, no, there's a reason for that. That's entirely because of...
Ooh. Bro, is there a chance you could share your screen?
Better?
I will in just a little bit. And yeah, that's probably going to be better. Yeah, I want to make sure that I like got stuff captured okay-ish first. Before I shared everything. So thank you
Okay.
everybody for coming on a Wednesday night. We usually do not have Kusog7ande on Wednesdays, but here we are, Kusog7ande. Yeah.
It's a brand.
grinding.
It's a brand.
It's pretty fun. I'm really excited though. Blasphemous Roar, is it fine? I know I'm asking you live on TV. Fine for me to put pronouns for you?
No, just leave them blank. It's fine.
Okay,
Just leave them blank. It's fine.
fine. I'll go ahead and leave them blank.
Yeah, that's right. I have my own form of expression.
No, I'm cool with it. That's why we ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to actually like
squeeze.
communicating with people. Honestly, the biggest benefit of having pronouns, even if I ask and we don't have them on screen, is so that I refer to people correctly. I remember being a teenager picking up the phone and people thinking that I was my mom.
Well, I mean,
And I was
GDQ
so
has
angry.
GDQ has informed me, of course, that roar is not an acceptable pronoun, even though they understand why I would choose it. So, that's a thing. I'm just roar.
Roar. Hello, Roar.
I'm roar.
Roar.
I'm undead.
Yeah. And I also know that it's a touch your people. It's not
It's
touchy.
not touchy for me.
No, for some people it's touchier, and for some people it's not, and that's completely fine. We're here to, I'm here to bend over and help people out. Those are good sounds.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
think.
telling you. Yeah, that's the credit sound.
Well, everybody, thank you for being here. Again, thank you for all those who are following, and I appreciate those who are willing to drop a sub when it's a little bit cheaper during this month. I do, oh my gosh, have so many medical bills literally on this table right next to me, so all of that helps. Woo! Okay, what else? I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and check with the players and see if they are good to go. Roar, oh my gosh. Okay, Blasphemous Roar just said in chat, I need 27 minutes and 12 seconds. You lie. I'm going to start without you.
It's very specific timing. I've got very specific time. What are you going to do when my power goes out, huh?
Probably what we were going to do without you. Just turn your screen off.
What?
That hurt.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me see.
Normal.
Okay, Roar said you're not ready. Lady said ready. Derby said ready. Farron has not said whether or not they are ready. So, Farron. 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 Doodaloo. Doodaloo. Roar, I'm so glad you're here.
I am glad
you
you're
glad
here
that
as
I'm here?
well.
But this is Mr. T's time to shine, not me.
No, but I too am glad you're here. So that counts.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yay!
I'm glad that I haven't gotten my power knocked out. And actually, it's been very.
Wait. Are you in Florida?
I'm in Tampa.
Well, okay. If your power goes out, then get to Highland.
I'm on the second floor.
Build a bunker. Okay. And we're doing the countdown, everybody. Best of luck to the players, and I need people to spam emotes. What are good emotes?
Bare
bullets
naked
and
man.
elevators.
Bodies.
Did you say
Bodies.
naked man? What?
Naked man.
Naked man. Bare,
Yo,
yeah.
I'm so sorry for you.
Okay, I guess risque gentleman is the
Like,
theme. Anything
sorry
that
to hear that,
is
Jade.
slightly risque, she's been captured. Anything that's
the
rough
button.
or ranger-esque. Ooh, that was a good laugh.
That's a good laugh.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if you
the
recall that
zombie,
laugh.
yeah.
Because as well, I don't know if you've seen this, but
Let's
if you
go
recall,
rescue her.
but this is a Sun A game. Sun A made Hardhead.
So I've heard.
So you'll get to see many recognizable sounds from Hardhead in this game. Because if you can tell yet, this game is also kind of weird to control or rough. Well, it is rough, Ranger.
It's rough,
Or
Ranger.
It's rough to control.
Yeah.
So,
I know.
and
That was
I
very
don't know if
quick
you
to die.
recognize these tunes. No, yeah, you'll die a lot. You'll
Yeah.
die many times in the game itself. So this is why I'm being kind of generous with the
What?
players. Yeah, you get also you see those little health bar down there. So if you get hit, you'll lose some health. But if you get shot, you die, and if you get bombed, you die too.
Isn't it Tchaikovsky?
Yep. No, this isn't Tchaikovsky. This is Bolero by Ravel.
Oh, okay, that's better.
Yeah, but Tchaikovsky is still around, so.
I still don't love this, but it's fine. I can still, like, I instantly disliked the music, so I just assumed. I guess that was a mistake on my part.
Don't at me. Why?
What happened?
Oh yeah.
Did you die?
He threw dynamite at me.
Yep. Dynamites are one-hit KOs.
So it
So
appears
you'll
that the
find,
players
also find
have...
the turret.
Around here, and it makes it hard to work with.
So
The
the,
turret doesn't work at all.
as far as I know, the players have 5 credits, right? And how many lives
Yeah.
it is per credit, or is it per credit?
3 lives
3
per
lives.
credit.
Okay.
So they will have to, we got someone in chat already mentioning that the game is mean. So yeah, it is very mean. And why do I know this about this game? Because I had to play this.
Did you play this in Kusog7ande? Oh my gosh, yay! You're like,
It
oh,
is
I
very
remember
mean.
playing this. I'll go ahead and make other people play it. This is very janky.
This is true Kusog7ande, really.
I love how there's no transparency on that sprite, so the blue background
All right,
covers
we get.
buildings.
I also like that F16 is written backwards. Is that normal?
I don't think so.
Like, so that if you look in your rear view mirror, you can see F16 like in the correct direction. On top of Old
That could
Smoky.
be right.
How I feel about this game right now.
Uh-oh. Ow. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh yeah, they have the sound. The chat will kind of be hard to hear.
Yeah. As it turns out,
time we-
Kusog7ande is here to give you video game trauma and also to let you pass that trauma on to somebody else so that we end up in an endless chain of video game related trauma. That's life here. Luckily, this is the type of trauma that most people laugh about. And that you don't see a therapist about because it's the good guy.
I don't know. As I am me, I have plenty of trauma that I just laugh about and don't see a therapist about. So I'm not sure I count.
Let's say any of the real trauma, it's good to talk to a therapist about, or at least like find a healthy way to deal with it. But yeah, if this is setting you to, you can talk to your therapist about Kusog7ande. That's fine. I'll allow it. I'll allow
I
it.
think, and I have talked with
Thank
my
you for your
therapist
permission.
about Kusog7ande.
Yeah.
I've talked with my therapist about.
I guess
yeah.
I've talked to my therapist about Kusog7ande as well.
Yeah, and she laughs a lot about it.
Oh, good.
Every
I
time
love
I
it.
mention her about this, it goes into this big grin and a smile on her face. She puts her hand on her face and she's laughing like. She also thinks it's pretty good, so yeah. Therapist
Yeah.
approved.
What is that?
Oh, what, the frog? The frog cat? The
Gremlin?
gremlin?
You get the gremlin. That gremlin is also featured in Hardhead.
Okay.
And you were at the end of the stage too, so congrats.
For some reason, all I think of is that YouTube poop, Hank of the Hill. And Peggy goes, hoo-ah, hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-ah. You know, it's a good one.
Yeah.
The Boggle episode specifically is what they did the
Okay.
YouTube poop of. So good.
Even so, I see Roar is in the lead right now, and I'm going to see how he figures out those elevators.
I'm gonna get.
Because this is the third stage. You'll get it. You'll get it.
For those who don't know, by the way, we do have a zombie here, Blasphemous Roar. Occasionally, we do have matches where somebody has to drop or just is having issues, and unfortunately, Gildersneeze's internet decided to be a butt. And you can't do anything about... You can't fight City Hall, and you can't fight internet companies, apparently. So... those are the two things we're not allowing you to fight today. So, yeah, we had Blasphemous Roar, a GM who is not actually competing for first, coming and joining, just so that we have a filled screen as well as live commentary about how terrible this is.
And so I can show my superiority and remind you all why I should be a GM, why you all want me to be GMing rather than playing against you.
Now, one of the strange things is that...
said things, so I'm going to fail. Also, I'm going to go ahead and just accept this continue loss and not continue from here.
That's fine.
Oh.
You gotta decide what's going to be most, like, opportune for you. Is it in your best interest to continue and possibly have a later game over that sets you back a lot, or not? Yeah.
There was a lot of letters there.
This game is very... let me just say, the audio is inconsistent. There's a lot of loud and there's a lot of quiet.
Because, bro, this if you haven't told yesterday yet, but this game is a clone from Rolling Thunder.
Oh,
The
really?
arcade game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a clone. It's a bad clone, a bad bootleg. Call it whatever you like it, but it is this game. So it's kind of an understanding that the audio is not going to be the best. So even if we're also having copyright free music, so
Jeez.
you got everything you might need.
Because, say, Rolling Thunder is what happens after Taco Bell. Am I right? Whoa.
I get it. I don't get it.
It's a... yeah, you do. Roar. I mean, unless you have Taco Bell every day, then maybe your body has gotten so used to it you just don't get it anymore. Yeah, everybody is enjoying Toccata and Fugue. It's a good... I can play Toccata and Fugue on the piano. Although it's so much better if you have a pipe organ. And I played it... Have I played it on a pipe organ or just an organ that's a fake pipe organ? I think just an organ. Yeah. Yeah, in my previous life before I became a gay boy, I was a pianist / organist at one point for the church here.
Wait a minute, you were a Game Boy?
You said
I'm still a gay boy.
Oh, I have Game Boy.
I did not become a Game Boy. What does that even mean?
It means you used to be a
Xandra,
portable
do
video
not
game
listen
machine.
to... I'm gonna tell Xandra, do not get any story ideas from this, okay? You cannot turn me into a Game Boy in anything that you write, ever. It is illegal.
Right, like watch this.
So we're
play, have this
seeing?
play, and you
Okay,
can either-
I want to see that.
It's so
If,
good.
if you haven't told yet, that you haven't noticed, but this stage is a maze, kind of an elevator maze. So you have to pick the right one, and Fahrenheit is about to end it. So yeah, Fahrenheit's made it to the 4th stage now.
Nicely done, Farron.
Honestly, BMO on Adventure Time is basically a human Game Boy. Oh, I love
Yeah.
BMO.
Demo's cool.
Yeah. By the way, Lady Rex made the same sound as my favorite enemy in Hardhead. The skull.
Yeah.
The I don't remember his name, but yeah, the skull
Skelly.
dude.
We used to call it Skelly Chan.
Oh, Skelly Chan. Yeah, Skelly Chan. It's a good sound effect.
Yeah. Now I'm going to see like this stage where Farn is not that hard, but the thing is that The thing about this game is about enemy positioning and enemy appearing at any place whatsoever. So this is going to be... Let's see if he manages to make it. And you see that enemies also respawn very immediately.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So if you scroll back, they'll appear back again. And
all of
less than ideal.
all of you classical music people, I need you to help me. I also really don't like this elevator maze, but it doesn't really seem like too much of a maze. Just get on the elevators when you can, go in the doors.
Yeah, get on the elevators. They'll leave you at the most downermost floor, and then go back up. Take up another one. Watch out for enemies that will just go.
What? Lady Rex managed to get punched up to the floor above? Okay, apparently do not get punched in the crotch because you might end up getting stuck on the top floor. Lady Rex, is this a soft lock? Or can you get out of here?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Since this is a soft lock, I think I never seen this before. I never happened before.
Yeah, Lady Rex is talking that apparently she is unable to kill enemies because she is too high to be able to jump.
Oh.
Or to be able to shoot. Yeah.
As far as I know, this will be the only place I think where this could happen. So I think it's best for her if she resets.
Yeah, I tend to agree that I don't know for sure if it's a soft lock, but it probably is, and it would be fun. Like, it's early enough in the game that big deal, go ahead and reset. So, everybody, welcome to Kusog7ande, where we do not ban games that have a chance of giving you a soft lock, because it happens. But that was only stage 2, like, it's
a bad
early.
It's stage 3. It's stage 3.
It's only stage 3.
And I think, as far as I remember, I think once you get the idea of how the elevators work, you won't see that happening again. And I think it's a safe strat to just shoot ahead whenever you make at least 2 steps into, at least for this stage, when you're going to the left, coming from the right to the left. I think that's a strategy I used, and I think the players back then also used, because enemies popping up out of nowhere is just hard.
Yeah, stupid bad guys. Ugh, I hate them. Oh, everybody listening, I'm gonna hum a tune, because this is one that, like, is for the organ, and I can never remember what it is because I want to learn how to play it sometime. And it's from my childhood, and every once in a while I stumble across it and learn the name, and then I forget immediately after. So here, everybody. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do you know that one? Da 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 da. Yeah. If anybody can tell me the name, I will save you. I'm not the Cookie Monster song. Oh my gosh.
I didn't say you were the Cookie Monster. I did say you were the Cookie Monster, not that you were playing the Cookie Monster song.
Oh. I mean, look, Cookie Monster had like the best song in healthy foods, okay? Which was actually all about eating healthy food. Healthy food tastes so good. You be a healthy dude by eating healthy foods. No, it's not a Final Fantasy song. It's not Dragon Quest. I actually remember, yeah, that was not humming, and actually I went slightly purposefully off key just to torture everybody, and now they're gonna try to remember, but because of how horribly I did, they won't be able to. And thus, I don't know what I'm trying to prove right now. Blasphemous Roar, how are you doing?
Terribly. I have 0 credits here as I'm fighting against elevator maze, and then these guys are just like jumping on me. It's very cruel.
They jump a lot. So right now we think we're seeing that both Derby and Farm made it to stage 4. And oh, Derby made it to stage 5.
Oh, we
Okay.
might have an answer
Have a
for
li-
what
it's a-
tune that was. Indeed, it is Fugue in G minor. Oh my gosh, by Isidore Philip. Wait, no, that was the arranger. It was originally a Bach. Nice!
Okay.
Oh, you! They just.
I want to see. I want to see this because we get birds in this stage and lava. So bye. There we goes.
Elegant Fugue. I almost called you Elephant Fugue in chat. Elegant Fugue. You're G minor. Yeah, G. But yeah, Fugue in G minor. I want to go ahead and learn how to play that on the organ sometime because it rocks.
I think Lincoln's in the chat is mentioning that I was not thinking about classical music at all, and me either. I didn't know what you were saying.
I was saying Fugue in G minor. What are you talking about? Of course
No.
it's classical
What's-
music.
Yeah,
Most of you
Celtic
were
flute
saying
is
you were emulating pianos with dun 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 dun. And if my piano starts sounding like dun 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 dun, I'm gonna fire it.
Oh, I actually have a hookup from my electric piano here to the computer, and so I can play music. Actually, I can even play it directly
Another
from my
reset. That's a
piano
terrible start.
to Final Fantasy XIV. I got that set up as well.
Oh, congratulations! Now you get to play. Wait, are you doing it so that you can do bard music?
A little bit, but then everybody's gonna say, you know what's better than that? Doing midis, and I'm like, no, it's not. Although midis are cool, I could play live music for you. It's
Yeah,
really hard to
everybody's
play
like,
Final
"Well-"
Fantasy 14 though.
People are
I recall you did
live
some
music. Like, no, it's just somebody playing a MIDI.
musical streams before, bro.
I've done one music stream before, and that was a lot of
Oh
fun.
well. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, bro, when's karaoke stream? It's against Twitch terms of service, so unfortunately never. Thanks, Twitch stings.
Twitch sings.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
tried to make it happen and then they took it away.
yeah. Honestly, I sort of can understand, like, karaoke. Like, we could do karaoke on Discord. Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea.
Sounds like a fantastic idea.
Oh,
Chat is asking you to play
What
the
song?
Crazy Bass main theme, bro.
Chat, what song am I singing for karaoke?
You're not singing anything right now.
Oh, I will. This is what you get for making me zombie and play this game.
Like, for real, like, I started going to school for music. I was gonna be a choral education major and then do piano minor, but then I switched over to English? Yeah, I think I went to English after that. I started with math, moved to music, changed to English, and then stayed with English. Yeah. And now I stream on twitch.tv. This is my job.
Of all these requests, I only know Drago State Inte, so, you know.
Maria.
That's a good one.
That was
Do
actually pretty
Dies Irae from Mozart's Requiem. Do it. Dies Irae.
I don't know what that is.
It means God is
Yes,
angry.
right.
It's God's
Yeah.
wrath.
Yes, right.
Yeah. Solvet Klum in Favila. I sang it in Mozart's Requiem at one point. It was a blast.
You sung the Mozart's Requiem?
Yeah, I was a tenor. I think
well,
second
yeah, I
tenor.
noticed
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, you have the voice of a tenor. I know this because my father is in a choir himself, and he did the Mozart Requiem as well.
Yeah.
Once.
Yeah, I did that in college, and it was so fun.
It is fun.
Yeah,
like,
Mozart died before he finished his Requiem, so, like,
it's unfinished.
Yeah, somebody else basically came and finished it for him. I don't remember who. Yeah, I met Mozart when I was younger. Shut up, Chad.
This guy again. Why are they grenading me?
Yeah, well, it worked.
Yeah, your
I would
face is
normally
very
say that
prone to
grenades against a single person running around in your own base is probably a bad idea, but what do I know about grenades, you know?
Oh, they're throwing
enough to
grenades
know
at
that
the
that's a
rough
bad idea.
ranger.
Yeah.
They are throwing grenades at the rough ranger, so yeah. Missiles, grenades, remember anything.
This is
Even if they're
not
bare
what you use
naked.
in your own base. You just no. Bad idea.
Next to a missile, nonetheless.
Here's what you do. You go, everybody grabs their gas masks, and then you pull out the gas.
Isn't it the other way around? I don't know. Movies taught me that.
No, actually, like, if you have, like, only one or two people in your base, and you're the only ones with the gas masks, and you basically have all of your supplies there, it's so much easier, because then you're not going to have people accidentally shooting boxes of TNT, you're not going to have people throwing grenades and blowing up your tanks, it's not going to damage your tanks, it's not going to damage any of your supplies, so I would say
You're giving this a lot of thought, bro.
well, I mean, what would you do to protect your base, huh?
I wouldn't have anyone in my base, for starters. I would not anyone get inside the base as well.
Okay, yeah, letting them get in is a bad idea.
I will succeed at this mission.
Well, you better.
One of the things I love about the intro for this game is that you have people in the table, like, I don't know, they're having dinner or whatever, and suddenly someone shows up and steals someone. And then they're like, 10 seconds later, they're like, hey! And they go after them.
Honestly, you gotta finish your food, right? You can't save somebody on an empty stomach. It's just not gonna work.
Oh, and also you haven't figured out, you can jump and shoot. You have to shoot while standing on the ground.
Okay, so
Because shooting while jumping would be dangerous, so that's
You can't do that.
it's actually a really good point. Jumping and shooting is very basically impossible to do. You just don't do it. Oh, sorry, all of you CSGO people, it's not what people actually do. You don't run around jumping and shooting. Not even in the Olympics.
The elevators have little ding ding sounds when you land on the
That's
landing.
cute. Oh my gosh, Lady Rex got to the next music. I think Fahrenheit, though, has made the most progress here. We're in Lava Land?
No, I think
Or is that demo?
Fahrenheit is... No, the Fahrenheit is just a little further ahead than Derby, so yeah. Fahrenheit and Derby are like neck and neck right now, as far as progress goes. Because at least Fahrenheit's got trolled by the bird. Because birds are jerks.
So, question, do you have... okay, I guess you do have a health bar at the bottom right of the screen.
The health bar is only useful if you get knocked back.
Yeah,
but if you get shot, it's like you either get shot or get bomb grenade in the face, you'll die.
Honestly, a grenade in the face usually does end with, like, if it explodes in your face. Like, if you throw a grenade at somebody and it bounces off their face, they might actually get away before. Maybe they'll have, like, a broken nose or something, but they can get away. Ooh, Black Mist Roar, I like that uppercut that you learned.
Oh, that's the high jump.
Yep. That jump gets you into higher platforms, but it's only useful in just a handful of levels. Not really useful. I think the first level, I don't know.
Gremlin!
Further ahead.
Gremlin! Oh!
Gremlin.
Yeah, and honestly, bullets, especially modern bullets, if you get shot, you need to get it taken care of, because even something that doesn't seem like it's going to be quite as serious can end up being serious. You know, if you don't die, you could get infection.
Oh, yeah, but I've heard cases of people like getting shot and not noticing that they were shot.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt immediately a lot of the time.
I mean, 22s are small.
The noise the gremlins do when they die, I hadn't forgot about that.
Yeah.
And yes, Chad is asking why is this reminding of Rolling Thunder, because it's a clone. It's a bootleg clone.
Go.
Weird.
Yeah, let's go. Stage 5, let's go.
Yay!
Yeah, a lot of the times, stage 5, heck yeah. Oh no. Well, okay.
You have to mind your
this music
jumps
is
in the
not
stage.
appropriate at all. Do you have committed jumps when you do jumps to the left or the right?
Yep.
Yep.
They're
You also
committed.
have committed knockback, it looks like. But yeah, like
Oh, roar.
bullets,
Just gonna use the birds to my advantage.
you get
You
shot,
got
you're not gonna
bullied by...
most of the time you're not gonna get knocked back, because they don't, like, bullets are teeny tiny and they pierce. You don't get knocked back by piercing weapons. That's like the opposite of their point. It's
That
true.
sounds
I
like the
don't know.
talk of somebody who's never been shot by a 50.
A 50? What's a 50?
50?
50 caliber.
50 caliber.
Well,
A
I
very,
haven't
very
been
big
shot
gun.
Well, I haven't been shot by a 50 caliber.
Yeah, I don't think you'd really be here talking about it if you had.
But also, the bigger the number on the caliber, the
No,
smaller the
six.
bullet.
Whoa, roar made it to stage 6. Nice. The zombies in the lead.
I mean, if you get shot by an elephant gun, like, I don't think you're gonna worry quite as much about the knockback as the being dead. Okay.
Oh, you're doing good, roar here. I used to get very lucky with those gremlins. This is a short stage overall, but I want to see what you do at a later place here.
Oh my gosh, sorry, like, I'm just looking up, like, the difference between 56 caliber and 22 caliber, because 22 caliber is actually technically 5.6 millimeters, whereas 56 Who the crap came up with this naming convention? This is dumb.
Okay, so the main thing is that when you hear a 22, they're not talking about a 22 caliber. They're talking about 22 millimeter.
No, they're talking about 0.22 inches.
Oh, 0.22 inches.
Yeah,
Whatever. Okay,
whereas
I'm wrong.
the
Double wrong.
56 caliber is talking about millimeters. Because why not? This is so dumb. I hate it.
Because guns!
It's so dumb. Yeah, and 56 gun is 0.56 inches.
Is that back, or is
0.22.
it just very repetitive stage?
So yeah. Caliber is actually just a lie in that case, because caliber is usually like the bigger it is, the smaller the bullets. Like, no, maybe that's gauge.
You're thinking gauge. You're
I'm
thinking
thinking
gauge.
because of course gauge and caliber. Why not make them different? 20 gauge has smaller pellets than a 12 gauge, which has much smaller pellets than a 10/2 gauge. Like, that's like elephant gun style, right around there. Getting closer to a cannon than anything else. Okay, so caliber, bigger the number, the bigger the bullet. Gauge, bigger the number, the smaller the bullet. Bam, there you go.
Platform!
So what's happening, Roar?
Everything sucks!
I love that. I don't know what it says when you respawn.
Ready.
It says ready. It's just in a very like baby.
Hey, hey! It's like somebody just stole Navi from Ocarina of Time and they're hauling her off. They're like, get out of here! Get out of here!
Stage 7, let's go!
Oh, go Roar.
Right now, Chad
Show
is
us the
asking
stage 7.
about the lead here, and it appears to be Derby Ghost, followed by Farron, followed by Lady Rex, and Blasphemous Roar is somewhere in the mix. Probably it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, but at least we get to see the stages. Oh, Blasphemous Roar, you got the this!
Oh my gosh.
This has happened to me before.
I love that you're fighting the Power Rangers, who are they do like the Michael Jackson like thriller moves when they jump. This is not a good game.
No.
Also, the TNT boxes are sometimes pink, the most flamboyant of all TNT.
And they don't explode.
And they don't explode. They don't like the words TNT, those are letters, okay. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It says TNT, doesn't affect anything.
So most people getting up to stage 7 with 5 credits is actually pretty common. I think last Kusog7ande, this wasn't Kusog7ande, we got to see that.
Derby almost caught up to me.
Yep.
Was literally just needed to go to the right like 30 more pixels or something.
Yeah, and even if you get to that part, before the end of the stage, you get crawled by, I don't know, several soldiers and gremlins. Just to make sure that you don't get to the end of the stage.
Oh my gosh.
This game has sounds, indeed.
It certainly does. By the way, the arcade version of this apparently was manufactured and put out by Exidy. Yeah, they also... As far as I can see, Exidy, EXIDY?
I heard Egg City, like
No,
eggs.
the City of Eggs. Right, the City of Eggs put this game out in arcade cabinets. There you go, everybody.
That guy knocked me back into a bomb.
Yeah, however, it was developed specifically by Sun A Electronics, published by Sun A and Sharp Image. Yeah, they did Hardhead as well. That's really all I know about Sun A Electronics. Hardhead and Rough Ranger.
That's as much as we know, because there are several Sunny games around that could happen, but I don't know.
Oh, I guess they made Backstreet Soccer, Goindal.
Sunny is a small fabric. No, small factory of wonders.
Yes. Sparkman. Ooh.
This game is from 1988, and yes, it is Korean.
Yes, Korean bootlegs are kind of very fascinating to me. Like, copyright laws in Korea were very different back in the 80s and 90s, and because of that, you know, what you see here...
It's such a wonderful game. Are you having fun, bro?
A ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting to experience what Mr. T's life is
Yoku's
like.
Island Express for this.
That's fine.
I don't know, which one's better, this or Yoku's Island Express?
It's not like there's anything else to be done. Yoku Island Express has nothing on Rough Ranger.
That's right.
But yeah, they also made, made
I want to
this.
see what they brings.
They also made Starfighter, Super Ranger, the Hardhead games. I want to know what Goindal is.
Supposed to do that.
Oh,
They
it
do
looks
that.
like a Breakout clone. They made a Breakout
Oh,
clone. Good job,
really?
everybody.
Derby's actually liking this game as far as she mentions in chat, so yay. You see, that's the kind of reaction I had when I played the game, and by the end of the round itself, I actually liked it. It's one of those games that kind of enjoyed, but if you have infinite credits, yeah, it's going to be enjoyable, much more than the limit that we set up.
Yeah,
What? I should set up the limited credits?
For a bootleg arcade game, this
I'm a
is
zombie. I can do
kind
whatever
of-
I want. Time to go play.
No, you play by the rules, even if you're a zombie.
Yeah,
What?
Lady Rex is actually saying the better
Brains.
she's getting at this game, the more she's
I'm a zombie. You
enjoying
can't control me.
But you have no.
You can't control me. That's like
I can control you, but you have a conscience, so you know what's right and what's
You
wrong.
know what? I realized that I muted myself on Discord, but not on the stream.
Oh.
So I've been like, you two are just ignoring me this entire time. You're just
I thought you were
talking
out.
over me. So I was trying to talk about the game, and you just ignored me, and then yeah, okay. What did I
Way to go.
push? I pushed the plus button. Okay. Let's go ahead and change that then to like, sure, print screen. I'm gonna change it to, well, that didn't work. Okay, print screen.
I
Now,
like
every time you
that.
want to push the talk, you just take a picture.
Yeah, exactly. If I want to mute myself, I have to take a picture. I was like, I'm trying to ask you opinions about the game and what you think, and you're just ignoring me. And I'm like, this is really frustrating.
I honestly thought that you were out, but you haven't mentioned anything. It was like, okay, maybe bro's onto something. He should be back soon.
Oh, I don't think chat noticed how disjointed it was. So thank you, chat, for just rolling with it. I appreciate it.
You just figured it was me talking over you like normal.
I actually thought that, yeah. What was I gonna say? Okay, yeah. The company that made this made a few different games. Goindal, for example. So you didn't I got to say Goindal, and neither of you reacted to that.
No. I know what
Goindal.
Goindal is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a breakout clone.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about
really,
that.
It's not that good.
Sorry, I'm trying to fight to save my girlfriend here, or sister, or
You don't want to play
Other-
Goindal? He doesn't want to play Goindal. Roar does not want to play Goindal.
I want to play Goindal. What's Goindal? You said it was an
You're trying to save.
it was an Arkanoid.
A breakout. You're an Arkanoid. Ugh. But yeah, essentially, chat is for the players. Lady Rex is saying, you know, the better that she gets at this game, the more she's enjoying it, and I feel like that's probably the experience that you had, Mr. T, and that Roar may be having right now. That even if you're saying, yeah, I had to quit playing a good game in order to play this, you're liking it, right?
Are you even watching what's happening on my screen at all?
That's what I gotta say.
Don't let it get to you, Roar. You got this.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
still
you're
in the
totally.
lead.
No. Yep. You're still in the lead.
I'm in the lead by a little
Technically,
bit, by a few pixels on Derby Ghost right now.
pixels. Yes.
Yeah, but as everybody watching may know, and if you don't know, then this is new information for you, Blasphemous Roar is a zombie. Essentially, we have to fill up a space here with somebody who doesn't matter at all, and the zombies will not count against anybody else's score. So Derby will still be considered in first place. Roar is just being here, being
Showing
cool.
off.
Yeah. And honestly, one thing that's always fascinating to me is that when you don't have the stress of being in a match, often you do a little bit better, or a lot bit better. You just do better. Like, yeah, the stress actually matters a whole lot for the players here.
Chat's mentioning that Little Rex has a chance to get ahead from Roar, but
It's true. She just got punched by the Power Ranger, though.
yeah, she's on her last card, so we'll see. She is close, but And not all doors give you credits. Well, not credits, the bullets. So I don't know why. Maybe she's racking up points, but and that's useless because you have 0 points here before.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you continue, do you lose all of the points that you had?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Do you get extra lives if you get like 30,000 points?
Yeah, that's the limit for getting an extra life. You can, yeah, I think you can set it up in the ground, the switches. But yeah, okay. Then Rex made it to stage 7.
Okay. Gotta get there, Lady Rex. You gotta get further than Derby Ghost.
You know what I love? You fly away in a jet, and then the next stage is literally right next to the airport. So where are you even going? This doesn't make any sense. Like, shouldn't you just, like, not fly away?
Did I just dodge a bullet by jumping into a turret?
Yeah, you did. That was a good dodge. But yeah, I feel like flying in the jet is probably the least efficient to get to the way to get to this next place.
It doesn't make much of a sense because where are you supposed to land? Where's the plane when you get to the other stage?
Yeah, you don't even parachute down
There it
like
is.
I've been
Get up there.
watching.
Get past this box. Get on this box. Jump up here.
Okay.
It's literally it. Just make this high jump. Forward. And that's it.
Okay.
Lady Rex beating me.
Very
Yep.
nice,
Well,
Lady
Rex is in
Rex.
the lead now.
I'm a zombie, so I can watch the screen. Neener. I'm a renegade. I'm a rebel.
Oh no, Linker is right. It's like the airlines. You board the jet and it sits there for hours and then the flight is canceled. Wait, but I saw it fly on Roar's screen. No, this is nothing like the airlines at all. You didn't even have to go through security. Well, I mean, technically you went through security.
I'm going through a lot of security right now.
Yeah, they're a little bit more thorough than TSA these days, you know.
I'd make it through TSA a lot faster with a gun. My lawyer has advised me that is a joke.
Well, NSA, do not pass this over to the TSA. That's all we ask here. This is all in jest. Although this is also a Korean bootleg video game, so, you know, I don't know.
Oh, well, later got further than you, Roar, so rip.
But yeah, what was considered copyright back in Korea in the 80s and 90s was very different from how copyright law works now. So this was pretty much done, like, following what was allowed there. And so, like, technically, you know, this is a bootleg. It takes a lot of elements from other things. It also takes music from composers. I mean, they're public domain songs, whatever. But you also said that this is essentially Rolling Thunder, right? A really, really bad conversion of Rolling Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bet is that they didn't really get permission to do that. They just
they
did
most likely didn't. Yeah, they just did their own thing.
And that was fine in Korea at that time. Not necessarily fine by the Rolling Thunder devs at that time, but, you know, like, I really think that it's fascinating to see what different areas of the world did, how laws changed, how, like, creating video games changed during that time. And you know,
it's the type of things that create a video game scene, if you would like to call it that way, at least for the time.
Yeah.
I want to see what Derby does in order to get through this part. She's been struggling with this before, but she's understanding, well, the birds.
I
do not
forgot how
agree.
bad that music is.
Yeah. It only happens in this stage, though. Okay, so you got the plane going, and you're suddenly grounded. Video game logic.
What is this Rolling Thunder screen that I found? What the crap? I'm gonna go ahead and say that maybe it's fine that they stole from Rolling Thunder. This is a little bit odd. bad. I'm keeping it K. Like, I believe that at least right now, I would say that maybe some of the screens in Rolling Thunder were a little bit controversial. I mean, what the crap is this? Can you just have a lady handcuffed and electrocuted in a game? I don't know if that's okay.
Yeah. That doesn't look right at all.
Bad Rolling Thunder, bad.
Well, different time, different era.
Yeah, and at the... Yeah, essentially, it's a damsel in distress type of situation, which was every single game of that era. And it's like, I don't necessarily mind having a damsel in distress, but be a little more creative. 80s and 90s, come on.
Yeah, make it bad news where it's the presidents in distress.
Yeah.
Captured by evil ninjas.
And then you go and get hamburgers. It's so good. Or like, you know, we were having, what was it? Don't Make Us Bored last night. You know, there was a game, Vinyl Goddess, where, technically she almost gets damseled, but the whole story of the game is that she was on her way to a B-movie convention, got stranded on a planet, and she has to fight her way out of it so she can make it to the B-movie convention on time. And it's like, so she's so powerful. I mean, it's like overly sexy, but with sort of a purpose, and I love it.
That's a good plot.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, it's a fantastic plot. This?
Yeah.
I don't know, like somebody gets kidnapped during dinner. You gotta finish your meal and then go save her. Not the most original.
It would make for a fun opening stage for a movie. A comedy movie. I don't know.
Yeah, like, it makes me think of the episode of this of Seinfeld, where Elaine's boyfriend ends up in the hospital. She finds out at the movie theater, and she's about to run off to drive and see him, but she's already there at the counter for the movie theater, and so she gets Juji fruits and shows up at the hospital. He's like, "You bought Juji fruits?" And she's like, "They were right there." And personally, I would be fine with somebody getting Juji fruits. Okay, you get Juji fruits before you come see me at the hospital. You gotta,
yeah,
you gotta have
the
a
boyfriend
snack.
not her. Boyfriend suck.
You've known me for like what, maybe a couple weeks. Just go ahead and buy the Juji fruits and then come to the hospital. It's not a big deal.
I once had a girlfriend that I asked her, "Hey, come over to my place, to my parents, my sister-in-law," and she came home and she was kind of drunk.
I can't.
That I had family over.
I soft blocked.
Roar, what?
I landed on this little ledge.
Did you get in a
I
death
can't
loop?
jump forward. I can't jump. Oh, nope, I can jump up. Never mind. We're good.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Damn it. Curses. I should have just jumped straight up instead of taking 3 lives out of myself, but it was funny.
That's pretty good. Whee! So you said that she showed up, she was a little bit drunk?
Yep.
Okay.
That she didn't tell me until later, until we left, and she was like, "Hey, you didn't tell me." There was people like, "Why did you show up drunk?"
I'm a rebel now.
And
I'm a rebel.
Didn't share anything.
She didn't even share? Oh my god.
No.
Okay.
I imagine my mother and my sister-in-law would be okay with it if she had someone to share.
Well, that's a shame. Honestly, though, I don't think he really wanted the Juji fruits. First off, Juji fruits, the suckiest of movie theater candy. Like, seriously.
How do they look like? I don't recall that.
I don't...
Or taste.
Like, I would say, like...
They were very,
taste
very,
like
very gummy.
crappy, what do they talk about in the stupid Christmas song? Like, dreamin' of gumdrops? They're like gumdrops,
yeah.
except worse.
They
That's
have
what
a
I
bad
would say.
texture or something. Yeah, I know what gumdrops are.
Yeah. Yeah, other people I think agree with me. So, like, I would say if you are really into, I would probably be more willing to break up with somebody because they eat Juji fruits than because they bought Juji fruits before coming to see me. Like, you buy any candy before coming to see me. Feel free to eat it in front of me. I'm in a hospital. I'm not allowed to eat other food yet. That's fine. But Juji fruit? Come on. Like,
How did she know that she didn't already purchase the Juji fruit when she found out that he was in the hospital? I mean, come on.
she was at the counter there, and, you know, he asked, like, do you need anything? And she's like, sure, give me a Juji fruit, and then ran to the hospital. If you're going to break up with somebody over that, you are shallow. Well, then again, it's Seinfeld. Everybody was shallow. Beelzebub, you'll be in the hospital tomorrow. Will you be upset if somebody shows up with Juji fruit? I would be. Derby, just because it's Juji fruit, not because they bought it. Derby Ghost, I don't know what happened. It may have been a crash.
Accidentally pressed escape.
No, she pressed escape. Escape exists a new game from MAME, so.
Oh no! It happens.
Sound effect for the explosion. It's just.
Yeah, Linkura, Linkura mentions that this is Tchaikovsky, and we know. Well, this one specifically is not Tchaikovsky, but we have heard Tchaikovsky today, and I'm just trying to move on. Like, I already know. Trust me,
Where
when
are
the
you?
music
On
is boring...
stage 6 with 5 credits? Why? How many credits do you have?
I'm a rebel. You can't stop me.
You're cheating? Blackness
No.
Roar's a cheater.
No. Why
no.
would you? How many credits?
I got a game over.
Zombie is cheating, everybody.
I got a game over at not 49 minutes in at stage 5, and now to show off the rest of the game that I can, I'm continuing. I'm giving the audience this ability to see what's further.
I can't believe it. Roar,
no.
I think you're going to be
Roar's
disqualified.
zombie. Yeah.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
I'm typing it down. DQ Roar.
Honestly, though, like, if it helps us see a little bit more what's in the game, I'm all for that. I think it's good. Since it doesn't really matter for you because what place you come in has literally no effect on how the other players do because you're just here to fill space.
Yeah, I would. It's just that, look, okay, I was thinking about it, and I was like, it's really rude for me to GM and just jump in and take second place for one of these people, so I'm going to take last place by getting myself disqualified.
Oh my gosh. What a dude. No, as it turns out, most of the time when we have a GM, what happened?
What happened what?
Happened what?
I guess nothing happened. Okay. It's just, I hit a button on the
We were
keyboard,
listening to
and
you.
I think all of the audio just stopped at the same time, and it was just a coincidence. So I thought, did I accidentally do something else that messed everything up? Anyways, yeah, when you don't have the stress of a match on your shoulders, you often do much, much better. And we've seen that time and time again when we have zombies on to fill in one of the blanks here.
I did get a second place as a zombie in this very tournament. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And without abusing credits or whatever. So
Whatever Roar's doing.
yeah.
Abusing credits.
He's a
I thought we covered that.
big cheater.
Outright cheating.
Okay. This stage where Roar is not that bad. I want to see you. Okay, well, I want to see you go into stage 9 if possible, because that's the rudest of all. But this stage gives you only the gremlins, the birds. Derby Ghost kind of like called it, I think. Too bad.
Yeah, we were basically. That's why I did it. Is because we were at the point where like no run would achieve the distance.
It's true. I think the game's farting at me.
I didn't cheat. I explicitly gave up. I forfeited. I ended
Cheating,
at the
giving
run.
up. What's the difference for Blasphemous Roar?
I would have been in chat. I'd have been like, hey, at Brosentia, I just did the best run I'm going to do, so I'm going to continue forward just to play the game. What would you have done then?
Oh, you can do that, Roar, as long as you don't soft lock.
As long as you don't. We've got pinball. Derby Ghost is playing Pokemon Pinball. Okay. I think Derby Ghost is like, I can't get back to where I was before, so let's just do Pokemon Pinball.
I can't get back to where I was before, so I put in more credits.
Yeah, and because you're a zombie, I am cool with that.
Welcome to Hell. I hate this stage.
Hell as in, wait, the Pokemon one or the Blasphemous Roar one?
Blasphemous Roar one, because
okay.
it's the inverse of the missile silo. You gotta do missile silo, but going upstairs.
I don't want to go
And
upstairs.
you don't get to see where people show up. You get bombs everywhere. It's the worst.
You know what? I loved going up the stairs in Final Fantasy VII. I think that's the first way that I did that area. I didn't do the elevators. And it's just comedic. Like,
And there's
it's comedic that they're like, you know, we're going to make it long enough that a lot of people are just going to stop doing it. And it worked for a lot of people that they eventually just thought, oh, it's going to repeat and repeat and repeat. Let's just stop. But no, eventually
that's probably
you
part of the
get
reason why you had extra dialogue there. Like, by having extra dialogue and items, it helps you realize that you're not in an infinite loop.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yo, this stage is miserable.
Yep. I think I have clips from my playthrough of this level.
I'm glad that when they
And
punch you in the
it's
groin,
terrible.
you don't die immediately. Yeah, this level seems like it's not great, considering that, like, we haven't talked about how horrible the controls are too much, just
It's
because
not actually... They're not bad. They respond.
except for the committed jumps, like, that is, like, what makes a lot of this pretty difficult. You can't
And
adjust
the
while you're
fact-
in the air.
Yeah, that too.
And the inability to shoot while you're in the air is also really rough.
Yeah, like, in the air, you're just sort of at whatever... The game's mercy. You're at the game's mercy.
Or a sitting duck.
You're a jumping duck without a gun.
Jumping duck, yeah.
I mean, look at that. Those arms movements. He's definitely duck-like qualities.
I have to imagine, do ducks jump very much? I've never seen a duck jump before. Like, usually they just sort of fly away.
They do a little flappy jump sometimes, yeah.
Like magpies jump. Like, I believe that ducks can jump. I've never seen a duck jump. Oh no, Fahrenheit's jump. That jump is extremely tricky, though. The one that Fahrenheit's is making right here. So,
Those
Mr.
jumps.
T, yeah, what? Right now, is it
God.
Lady Rex in the lead, followed by Derby Ghost, then Fahrenheit's?
Yep, that is correct. That's what
Well,
I have.
what could we do in this next minute with Fahrenheit's getting to level 6? Is there any hope?
No, you have to get into level 7, I think, before.
No.
To see
Oh, yeah,
anything.
yeah, this is another descent. Yep. We're gonna let it play out, though. Lady Rex was getting some good thigh workouts and shooting whoever showed up, so that's good.
Oh, well, Lady is good enough. She's going to show us one more takeoff. So, cover your ears.
Everybody enjoy the pain. It's so bad.
This is fantastic. The jump that they knocked me down as level because of it.
Yep.
Okay, so if
This
you
is
haven't seen
awesome.
what's been going on my screen, there is a jump that in order to cross the jump, I have to go far enough that it spawns an enemy in, and they will literally spawn in shooting me and bopping me back.
By the way, somebody is asking how we're measuring progress in Pokemon Pinball. We're not. The person just decided that they were going to play Pokemon Pinball for a little while, and I can't say that's a bad idea. I mean, you can't make any more progress, might as well play pinball. Right?
Do you see this jump? I jump across it, they punch me back across it!
Everybody, Blasphemous Roar got punched back across the pit, and that is time. This has been a lot of fun. Blasphemous Roar did technically make the most progress, but is also a big, filthy, cheating zombie.
Nope,
So
Kirby Ghost beat me.
no, I mean, like...
We mean right now, okay,
with
yeah,
cheating.
with cheating.
Yeah, you're a big, filthy, cheating zombie who made the most progress because you cheated. You cheater! I'm not even going to acknowledge that
No.
you didn't cheat. You cheated.
You can look at the final standings I set up in game chat. EQ, Roar.
Roar, disqualified! You are disqualified! I can't believe it! Oh my gosh, but Lady Rex took
feel so
the
honored.
victory! And it looks like Lady Rex is coming to join us right now! Congratulations on your victory today!
Ooh. Okay, that was definitely an interesting game, honestly.
Okay, interesting. I hear, like, some of the other players are saying that they kind of enjoyed it, and you said that, like, you hated the game at first from what I could see, but it seemed like you started sort of, like, getting the hang of the rules of the game and kind of enjoyed it a little bit more. Am I right about that, or was it just a temporary reaction?
No, yes and no.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
The game, I was still definitely having fun with the game once I started to get the hang of it. I think I just got a bad first impression after that soft lock on the elevator stage.
Oh my
I was not
gosh, that
expecting
soft lock
that to
was
happen.
so funny.
I was gonna get a laugh out of it at least. But yeah, some of the it was fun, but man, some of those enemy placements are mean, and I hate those green-shirted grenade throwers with a passion. Those guys always show up in the worst possible places.
I know, right? They're just there. Again, I'm gonna say that using grenades in your own base, bad idea. Probably shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, they were rude. Absolutely butts.
Yeah, the health system basically only mattered for the blue shirt and yellow shirt enemies, because if you got caught by the rockets of the pink shirt or the grenades of the green shirt, I was just finished. Or, you know, if one of those phoenixes knocked me into a pit. Not sure what was up with them.
Those birds were miserable. I got lucky that they comboed me to the right instead of left. Also, apparently, stage 10 is a wave after a wave of enemies here, just infinite enemies.
That's the final stage. And you have not seen the final boss yet.
Yeah, so Lady Rex, Blasphemous Roar was actually doing pretty good. Like, just competing with everybody else. Of course, he didn't matter. And then he cheated. So, making it all the way to level 10. So, even though he wouldn't have counted anyway, he's double disqualified.
Yep. That's what I set up in GM chat, that it was disqualified.
Yep, Roar disqualified.
Yeah. I think it was also one stage in particular. There was one stage in particular later in the game where you probably saw me just entering doors repeatedly. I'll be honest, I thought that level was looping and that they wanted me to go into a specific door.
Oh, no,
but
you
then
thought
I
it was a
out
door
a little
maze.
bit more and I saw the exit. I was like, oh no, it's just a repeating level design.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I don't know if you thought that the all doors gave you bullets, but not all of them. So.
Yeah, early on, I thought, hey, maybe the unlabeled doors would give me health. So at one point when I was damaged, I just quickly tried one. It's like, okay, nope, it doesn't. I'm just going to only worry about the gun doors.
That's precious. I love it. Seriously, though, like, for a Korean bootleg, you know, I'd say that...
This is a bootleg?
Oh, yeah. It's a bootleg that essentially is based off of Rolling Thunder. The fact that you had to ask if this was a bootleg kind of speaks to the quality of a bootleg.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a bootleg, honestly. It feels like something I would just find in like an arcade back in the day.
Yeah, honestly,
That's
I think it's a lot of level design that's stolen, a lot of sound effects, the generic music that shows up that's all classical music, including Tchaikovsky at one point. Thank you. You know, it's not extremely original, but being able to like put all of that together and have something that's still plays relatively competently, like it's a pretty decent bootleg, is what I would say. I'm not sure they actually stole graphics. I think that the company tends to make their own graphics, even though a lot of it didn't make sense. Like, why have TNT boxes that don't explode?
Most of the assets, the sound assets at least, were used in another previous game by this company, but Hardhead.
Yeah, Hardhead.
Yeah, it might possibly be that the graphic assets were kind of made by them.
Just happened to be bulletproof TNT, I guess.
Bulletproof TNT, the best kind. Well, yeah, you don't want it to explode when shot. Explode when you light the fuse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
TNT doesn't explode when it's shot. It's a soft explosive.
So yeah, you got to dip into bootleg land and not even know it. I love it.
It was kind of wrong, but still.
Yeah, do you happen to know the game Hardhead, or we call it Halfhead in our chat? If you see the wiggling zombie emote, that's, I believe that was Hardhead.
Yeah, it's Hardhead. It is Hardhead.
Yeah, the Oh No Wiggle. That is definitely from Hardhead, and that game is precious in many, many ways. Yeah, highly. Oh yeah, the kissing. Do we have the kissing emotes in Twitch, or are those just on the Discord? They might just
in
be
Discord.
No, we got them. Bam.
Oh, they're right here. Yeah.
Yeah, see, they're kissing. Those emotes come from the same company. It's just this game ends up being a little bit more competent, and I'm glad you got to experience some bootleg arcade history.
Yeah,
so
it's really interesting.
Yeah, what are you streaming these days, by the way? Doing much over at your own channel?
I'll be honest, I don't really have anything to shout out. So instead, just because I know for a fact it'll get her flustered, I'm just going to shout out my girlfriend, Loper. Hi, hun.
Hi, girlfriend Loper. Do you think she's in chat?
I don't know if she's in chat, but I do see another friend of mine's in chat, and he'll probably relay it over to her.
Yeah, send the message. Relay it over, and we'll go ahead and make somebody blush eventually. Thank you, lady. We'll see you next time. Roar, thank you for being our zombie, and Mr. T, thank you as well for giving the game out. I very much appreciate it.
No, no, thank you. You'll ruin the day you disqualified me.
You disqualified yourself.
We have the start of a Kusog7ande villain arc, it seems.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have a good day, bro.
All right,
yeah.
See ya. Have fun, friends. Well, everybody, we have one more match today. But before we get to that match, I'm going to go ahead and run a little advertisement and run to the restroom. I'll be back in just 1 minute, everybody. Get a drink, stay hydrated. See you in a minute. Welcome back, everybody, to Kusog7ande, the bad video game tournament. Brosentia here, just getting ready for the second and last match of the day. Again, I'd like to remind you, this is September. If you like the show and you want to help support, subbing is always a way to do it. Of course, there are other ways, sending a tip, or I guess I do have a Patreon, although I don't really offer anything special because I always forget. You are still more than welcome to help if you would like. Honestly, it's thanks to everybody who has subscribed and kept the channel going over the years that we are able to have this show. Of course, Friday, we've also got the GDQ Hotfix Grudge match over on twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick. This weekend we'll likely have more Kusog7ande. Always a good time to be showing games off to everybody else. Game Girl supports via memes and bad puns. I like that. You can support with memes. A good meme is definitely high quality. Honestly, just telling people, like, sharing clips, that's always something that you can do. And if you, like, share some of the games with friends as well, if something stands out to you that is really funny, you are welcome to do that as well. I love to see what people come up with. Unlike other channels, I'm pretty open with you sharing whatever you would like from this channel. So as long as you're not, like, just posting the whole stream on your own, like, OnlyFans or something like that, that's weird. Don't do